Almost 4 years to this day, I made a year in review video on SMMA. And it's funny because I actually stopped doing SMMA in 2020 to focus on VC and other things. But I almost want to like tell you my journey a little bit because it's kind of a funny story, you know? I went from working at Holland Barrett to making a bunch of money, getting to about 15K per month with my agency on Upwork, to then losing it all because I was smoking too much weed with my personal life problems, to then ultimately having to rebuild it back up and then building some other businesses that I'm super excited about. And now I'm actually re-documenting my journey of starting SMMA again to prove to you that it isn't luck and that anybody can do it without any prior experience. So with that in mind, let's jump in. So where do we start? When I was working at Holland Barrett, I literally had no prior experience. I'd had like some failed businesses. You know, I tried to do drop shipping, you know, selling shoes. I tried to be a fucking rapper. You know, I tried like a bunch of shit that wasn't really working for me. And ultimately, I was kind of depressed and I was just smoking a bunch of weed. I was in Iman Gadzi's course, but in Iman Gadzi's course, he doesn't really talk about Upwork. He does a little bit now, I guess, but back in the day, there was no Upwork related content. So I kind of found Upwork by accident and I was able to scale up pretty quickly once I found out about it. The reason is because on Upwork, the clients are the ones asking for help. Right? You don't have to convince them this is something that they need. Because I tried doing cold calling and cold emailing and that shit's fucking hard, man. Like that shit's difficult. Like, I don't know about you, but I just couldn't make that work. I consider myself like pretty good at, you know, making money and things like that. That shit was really difficult, you know, like I genuinely couldn't make it. But then what's funny is 4 years after doing SMMA, now it's really easy for me to land clients outside of, you know, on LinkedIn and other places. But I think that's just because it comes with experience and time, right? Like you just become more confident and more comfortable selling and things like that. So once I started making money on Upwork, I kept on making money for a little bit. And then I ended up quitting my job at Holland Barrett and then moving into like a little penthouse in Leicester, right next to the shopping center, if you know where I'm talking about, right above ZZ's in the High Cross in Leicester. And that was dope. You know, I was on the rise. I was making 10 to 15K per month and I was happy, you know, like everything was really going well. But once again, I kind of let my personal life problems get in the way. I started smoking too much weed. And if you can imagine like the slingshot effect, right, that Iman talks about sometimes, I let go of the slingshot, let's say. You know, I basically stopped doing the work that got me to the dance. I stopped sending the proposals. I stopped showing up for meetings. I stopped taking life seriously. And I ended up losing a lot of that money, which is a shame because it's funny. Right after I shot that year in review video, I ended up losing a lot of it. I ended up going back down to like 5K per month. And I had to rebuild this whole thing back up, which was super, to be honest, it was super fucking annoying. So yeah, after that, I moved back in with my parents. I literally lived under my mum's little like stairs or whatever. And I started rebuilding my agency, started building it back up again, started making money. But at that point, I'd been doing agency for a few years. And even though I was making okay money, I was like, this is getting fucking boring. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you've been there, right? If you've been in the agency space for a little bit, like this shit becomes a bit boring, just closing clients, doing the work. Like you yearn for something more, right? Something more interesting. And that's when crypto started to pop off. And that's when I actually got invested and started creating a VC. And all I did was I just took the money that I was making from the agency and invested it and DCA'd into the market. And that made me a bunch of money. I also invested in a lot of private investments in crypto. So before projects launched, I was able to get in early. And that's even one of the reasons I'm out here in Thailand, because I came here for a networking event. And that's like a whole other story that I could explain, which is pretty funny. I literally came here and then just never left because I just thought it was dope and it's way better than the UK. So I was able to quit the agency, leave my team to run the agency, and all of my clients left after about 8 months. But that's why I love agency. Like, it's such a consistent business model. Like, even after I'd stopped working and all of my clients, you know, kind of just were working with my team, it only took about 8 months for those to kind of filter off and lose all my clients. So I was just taking that money every single month and just investing it into the market. And here's another funny thing, right? So I started a VC, which is completely unrelated to SMMA, venture capital firm, right? Completely unrelated to SMMA, but the same systems and processes in the VC are the same systems and processes from the agency. So a VC is basically just an agency in terms of the systems and processes like Slack, you know, sending out content, things like that, conversations, appointment setting, things like that. It's all the same shit. So it wasn't actually that complicated for me to get started running a Telegram group, things like that. It was really easy actually. And I just fell more in love with that because it was something new, right? Like I said before, the agency was becoming a bit boring. This was a lot more exciting for me. So at the peak of the bull market, I was managing upwards of $13 million in one wallet in crypto, which is kind of funny. And, you know, ultimately, I was making good money. I was making passive income. I went from making 15K per month to consistently making over 100 to 150K per month. And then that was short-lived. I only made that money for like, you know, six, 7 months-ish. And then that kind of went away. And then I continued doing my coaching, which if you kind of look at my journey, I've been doing coaching for about a decade now. I used to do the coaching for like the dating and lifestyle stuff back in the day. Now I'm doing the coaching for agency, and I just love this shit. Like, I love coaching and I love seeing the change in people. I mean, if you don't believe me, just look at the people in my circle. My business partner went through the mentorship program. My girlfriend lands clients on Upwork. You got the guy behind the camera, Harley, quit his job in 77 days through the exact same mentorship program that Tyrell went through 4 years ago. So, you know, this is something that I'm really passionate about, and I've decided to take the coaching as seriously as possible. And I really didn't want to do it, but I remember seeing an Alex Hormozi quote where he basically said that it's selfish of you to not, you know, make content and not provide value to people, because if you can change people's lives, then why wouldn't you? It's almost selfish of you to be like, oh, I don't want to post content, I don't want to be online. Nah, like, I was off Instagram for 3 years, and now I actually want to come back and actually try and help people. And I definitely don't fucking need the money. I can definitely just stay here and continue doing what I'm already doing and making money anyway. But I do think this would be a cool avenue to kind of help more people and ultimately change more people's lives. So it's super cool to see the parallel between like crypto, agency, and all of these other businesses. I'm trying to get into more brick and mortar businesses out here in Thailand as well. But yeah, that's kind of the journey so far. I hope that's interesting in some way. And I don't know if you've seen on my channel, I'm actually documenting the journey of starting an agency up from scratch again. So if you want to see that, and you want to see me literally start from complete beginning, not sending proposals since 2020 and starting again and starting to, you know, make money online, then let's do it. I haven't made any money yet, but I'm sure by the time you're watching this video, I've probably made some money. I'm pretty confident in that. But yeah, if you like this video, like, subscribe, and yeah, I hope you gained some value from this, because I just want to serve you. I never had a mentor, and ultimately I want to be the mentor for you in some way. So yeah, speak soon.